back to the NightChild Reviews Prince. We're looking at Prince's brand new hit and run Phase 2 album. This is Day 8, Track 8, When She Comes. Now When She Comes is an interesting song. It was performed just once in 2011 live, and there were rumours that there was maybe a studio version, but we weren't sure, and finally it's come out on this hit and run Phase 2 album. Now apparently Prince wrote the song to challenge those who said he wasn't as soulful as Al Green, and this is kind of his response to that. We may never know if that's the truth, but that's an interesting concept. This is an intriguing ballad. I mean, how many Prince songs begin with an accordion playing? I mean, there's this great drop down drum, and I think this is one of those songs that could be a real grower. I think it's one of those songs that over time will become more and more appreciated. I really do. Prince's kind of soft falsetto kind of comes in, his vocals, it kind of flutters in just before the main verse starts, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It really is. This is kind of seduction Prince, romantic Prince. And I have to say that one of the things I really love about Prince for me is his range, his vocal range, from his kind of highest falsetto to his deepest baritone. The range he has, I think, is phenomenal, and the way he can transfer from the highest note to the lowest note, I think personally is just without compare. It really is. Lyrically, I love the way he does this, as Prince often does. He kind of builds in his ambiguities and his double meanings and his kind of differing possible interpretations of the lyrics, and I just love the fact he does that. It starts off with, when she comes, always unexpected but never rejected surprise. It's always a shock when he undoes the lock and she's there, without a care when she comes. That's fantastic. I mean, I can't sing, but it makes me want to sing. It's just phenomenal. It really is. It's some of his best lyrical work, I think, in a ballad for a really, just really kind of, throughout his career. This is top-notch stuff. I really love it. He talks about the house is always a mess, but she's cool nonetheless, and here's why. She remains, as we say, a sweet bird of prey. She flies and she's satisfied, which is great. This is a kind of aching, longing, almost, I think, under the cherry moon-esque kind of sounding seductive joy. This has a kind of French feel to it. It really does, like the radio tracks, and just really like that. And there's a great verse where he talks about a limoncello ballet, a psychedelic cabaret in his mind. Without further ado, he takes off her shoe and whatever confines. When she comes. It's just fantastic. 2 minutes in, you've got these kind of interesting things going on in the background, kind of these interesting little notes and things, which is really worth listening to, especially if you've got it on headphones. It really is interesting. I think part of Prince's difficulty sometimes is that he makes genius look easy, and we become accustomed to this, but this is first class. I really do think that, like I said, it makes you want to sing. It's pure romantic joy. It's a fantastic ballad, and it's almost easy to become complacent with his genius, but this really is first class. Anyway, tomorrow we look at the song which is quite interesting too, when he talks about, I'm your driver, you're my screw.